this is the first time in 8 years that I don't have to study for anything. And yes, I still have some things to do, like I have to submit my doctorate thesis in 3 days, but I only have some minor changes to do, so that's not going to be a problem. And then what does take some time is to do a research proposal, sort of, because in my job for May that's lined up, I'm going to start in a university clinic, so that they usually have some expectation for us to do research, and it's like kind of important to have a clear idea, or to at least make some proposals for the chief to see that you are determined in doing this. So that's that. And then other than that, I only have some plans with my friends, so this is a month that I have a lot of free time, because I'm also done with the moving. As you can see, I'm in a different location. As I have said in my German videos already, that this apartment is very cheap, because I moved back from the university where I did the rotation for this past year to the city that I studied for medicine. So basically the city I studied for medicine is kind of like much cheaper to live in compared to the city like I went to do my rotation. So like I have a much bigger place to stay in for the next 5 months. The only thing is it's kind of loud in the main room, so now I'm in my bathroom, and I think for ASMR purpose I'm going to have to be in this room, just because my apartment is located on the main street, so like really from like for 24 hours you would hear cars and also trams passing by. It's really loud. Like astonishingly I can still sleep, so that's great, but even studying in that room is kind of tiring, because you know I'm not used to have to block all the noises all the time. And so at first I also thought, okay, there was no way I can film any videos, but it kind of works in the bathroom if I kind of close the door to the bath. So yeah, so anyways, I'm going to see you later. Bye. Hey guys, so it's 1 day later, and as promised I want to tell you about the books that I am reading right now. So I randomly just picked up this Dan Simmons book in the German edition. So in German it says called Sommer der Nacht. I think in English, I don't know, is it called something about, let me check. This is when you're not so top prepared for your videos. Okay, so this is called The Summer of Night, and this is a book that has come to my attention because reading with Vengeance talked about it, and she is someone who reads a lot of like horror, suspense, and stuff like that, and horror is not really my genre, but I think at that time the description of this book definitely caught my attention, and yesterday and today I spent quite a lot of time reading it. So because this book is so big, I think it's over 560 pages, so it looks like I didn't do much, but for me it is already a lot, like single day reading page count. I have read like 62 pages, and at the beginning I found it a little bit difficult to follow because there are so many names last school day before summer break, and their school is in a very old building, which people used to think that the city would progress a lot, and a lot of people would come and they would need this big building for the upcoming, generations. But turned out another way around, that the city or the community actually shrunk a lot, and now they wanted to close the school and send the kids after the summer break to a new school. And this is happening in the 1960s, and it's really atmospheric. I'm really enjoying it so far. So it really gives me, Stranger Things vibes. Maybe Stranger Things team or producers have this in mind when they produce the show. But I cannot spoil it too much because I also haven't read too much into it. But essentially now what happened is there is this one child that went missing, and the school didn't really want to admit that the child didn't leave school the last day of school day, but the children are like more suspicious and wanted to find out the truth themselves. And I really like how the characters are described. They are all kids, which usually I don't really like to follow children's perspectives because I don't think they are done very well a lot of the times. But with this one, yes, there are a lot big number of kids being mentioned here, but they are all very unique, and all have like interesting background, in the sense that, for example, this one kid's dad used to go to Harvard, but kind of dropped out and went to another, lesser known colleges to finish his engineering degree, but he was also not a successful engineer, and he is also not a successful father. Also, does he think himself, and his son is this very bright and mature for his age kid who thinks that, although it might be true that his dad is a not successful Harvard graduate, not a successful engineer, not successful husband, but it's still left to be seen if he's a bad father, which I just kind of is kind of sweet. So just a lot of details like this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to continue reading this. Another book that I am reading right now is this one. This is Ilona Andrews' Emerald Place, and I have to say that the last one didn't catch my attention that much, so I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, right at the end of that book, it did pick up quite a bit, so I enjoyed it. But compared to the first three, which was like the first three books in the Hidden Legacy series, I just found the last book a bit lacking because they are focusing basically on different main characters, and I didn't find their romance to be quite convincing. However, because it did pick up at the end, so I did want to continue reading. So yeah, so as I have mentioned before, the Hidden Legacy series is about a world that's similar to ours, but certain people have magical power because their ancestors have got their hands on some type of magical liquid that you drink and somebody died from it, somebody got mad, but other people survive, and so the generations of people who have those special powers try to find powerful partners to marry to, so that their English. But anyways, so if you don't know, Miss Read is a multi-work series, I think over 15 or even 20 books setting in rural England about the, this school teacher, Miss Read, who is not married and who just lives actually a very peaceful life, but it's very cozy to follow. And of course, this is set in summer, so not really, time appropriate, but because of my moving situation, I have only limited access to all the books I own, and I always find this book very calming to just read on the side. It's not too, heavy on your mind, because you know that you can expect a very cheerful story, at least at the end of the day. So yeah, anyways, I haven't made much progress into this, but I just want to give you guys an update. I realize I've talked a lot in this clip, so maybe what we can do is do just weekly reading vlog out of this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go to the cafe now and try to get some work done. So bye. Hey friends, it's I think a couple of days later since I last spoke to you, and I just want to finish this vlog because things kinda changed. I have to go back to another city because I was so stupid when I moved. I forgot to take my passport with me, and so because if I want to work, I need something called Approbation, which I don't know if in English it's just like, the board certificate, doctor, blah blah blah, this document, that's the equivalent in German. But anyways, to apply for that, there are so many things that you need to submit, and they also need you to handing the document that is being verified by the government agencies. So I have an appointment next week to do that on the 12th. It's like stress me out inside so much. Also, I have to submit something that's a document to kind of prove that I have not done anything criminal in Germany and in China. And the Chinese document needed to be translated into German, and it needed to be verified by the Chinese government. And I let my dad scan the document to me, but I called the people in charge in Germany for that, and of course, if you do that, the document loses its kind of originality, so they have to really send me everything via post. So they have to mail the thing to me, like in paper form, like not to me but to like the German governmental agency that's going to hand out our approvement for being a doctor in Germany. Sorry, it's so confusing, and I also don't know all the words in Germany. But yeah, that's that. And today I also need to go back to my lab in thoracic, thoracic and heart and cardiac surgery, right? And afterwards, like, we didn't really text or talk, and she still said that to me. And so, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, maybe like we are having the same professors as examiners. That's why she is like saying that to me, so that she can ask me after my exam how it went and everything. Because